Today, Invader02 is here, and I'm doing something a lot different. I lost the audio was terrible for this video, so right now I'm recording, and I'm just gonna try to do my best to narrate what's going on, or I'll read you a story. Okay, we're just turning around. I think we stocked up on food. Mates, we're just looking in our. No idea, actually. I should have. We're making iron armor. And will we have enough for a full set or not? While I'm doing this, I might as well tell you a story. I must have put out peaceful. I was a noob then. Imagine once upon a time, we landed very close far from here. And there's this man, his name was Fisherman Joe, and Fisherman Joe was a fisherman. He lived in the castle of BOBWANDA or something. Yeah, BOBWANDA, because his great uncle was Bob, and he was named after his great uncle. And his wife Wanda founded this area. It's on an island, very far from this world, and in the land of BOBWANDA, they got overthrown by peasants. Not they were good peasants. I mean, like, they tried, because it was being ruled terribly by Joe Bob, a cousin of Bob, the original Bob, I should say. And in the land of BOBWANDA, and then they had an uprising. It was terrible, and it was a civil war, I should say, that lasted 5 years. And this land, that BOBWANDA, and 5-year battle, terrible at storytelling, by the way. And then it eventually let the land in ruins, and it was terrible. Now Bob the fisherman, he was a fisherman, and he was born in the time of the rebellion, or whatever. And as you see, like, there's my fang. I was trying to demonstrate that it wasn't cheated, whatever. But the land of BOBWANDA, blah 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 blah. So he led a peace fang, so they could rebuild BOBWANDA. And then the evil people got on the server. They found out the server because they were hackers. And what they did is they hacked in and they destroyed everything. Now, Bob the fisherman soon gained control of the server, because there were very terrible people who decided not to do it because of real world money from another dimension. It's called the third dimension or something. I don't know what dimension this is. But so that money, and they communicated through different ways, magic, and they had circles in this land. It was a nightmare, as they said. And this land, BOBWANDA, repeat that. So Bob had a roof. So then he kicked off all the terrible griefers that there ever were. But there was still a problem. He didn't know which people were transporting into the next dimension that had circles in it, and telling the other people about that. So every time he banned somebody, they got back in. It was no problem. Soon they were thinking about banning Bob because he was getting annoying. Like, he was just, I mean, of course they could just do it. So like, hey, maybe we should ban Bob. But Bob was the owner of the server, and they're hackers, so they hacked in and banned Bob. Now, luckily, Bob, since he had the server and everything, he unbanned himself and everything, and then just banned everybody else that was doing. So he figured out the person who was banning him, which made a terrible mistake by when you can see the tag names and whatnot, and then you can see it. So he banned that person. So, and then it was all back to peace. No more hackers were getting in and hacking, doing terrible hacking stuff because they were hackers. And it was all peaceful then. Nothing bad happened. And apparently we still have a while left to go. So, you want to hear another story? Well, there's land that was here 5 billion years ago in a different world. It's called Minecraft version point something, and Herobrine was there. That's it. Wow. That story was terrible. BOBWANDA. What kind of thing was there? Maybe I should tell you the origins of this village. It probably would take too long, but I'll tell you part of it. Once, about a few thousand years ago, there was a man named Notch. He was the god of Minecraft. He created every box, pixel, and block. Every grass, every tree, every mob, every animal. Now, when the next update came, Minecraft was lonely. A few animals, hostile animals, and Steve was always getting beaten up everywhere. I mean, come on, man. He had no friends. So then, decided to add a village. Now, this village was one of the many first villages Notch added. This village was a special village. This was a very special village. I think we're running out of time anyway. So, since there was a special village, and it was very special, and that's why it came, because it was one of the very first villages. And when the villagers came, and they had noses, and their noses were bad because they were big, and they didn't like their big noses because they called it Small Nose Village. So everybody thought that the only villagers would have small nose, so they developed their own texture pack and named so they would have small noses, and they gave it to other people to say it and called it Realistic Texture Pack, which really, or normal Minecraft texture pack, because at that point they were losing the default for some reason. And that's where this villagers spawned, and then the villagers all died because they despawned. And they got paid something. But anyway, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, which you probably wouldn't want to subscribe because it's a beginning channel. And I hardly ever upload anything. I only get chances to upload things and whatnot. Hope you like this. And I guess see you later. Goodbye. Okay, I guess that's it, mate.